Justin Fields, the next Russell Wilson. One Bears player certainly thinks so. What is going on, y'all? Fox Sports Talk back at it with another video talking, of course, some NFL here to talk about the Chicago Bears. So if you're a Bears fan, make sure to hit that big red subscribe button down below. Make sure to follow me on all my social media platforms, guys, and hit the bell icon so you are notified every time I drop a new video. Let's get into it. All right, so this was an interesting quote that I read from a certain Bears player who talked about Justin Fields and compared him to Russell Wilson. Now, who is that Bears player? It is, in fact, Jimmy Graham. Yes, Jimmy Graham, the guy who played with Russell Wilson, was basically talking about Justin Fields, and he gave a great quote, and I'm just paraphrasing here, basically talking about how, you know, this kid sits behind me in the locker room. He wants to be good. He wants to be great. He's so young. He's so focused. And I got to get him matched up there with the guy in Seattle. And obviously he's talking about Russell Wilson. He reminds me a lot of Russell. So, obviously that's a very, very, very good compliment, because the more and more you think about Justin Fields, and we all think he's going to be great, right? He's shown you everything to believe that he's going to be great. And everything from training camp, he's been fantastic. And we just can't wait to see him on the field. And I remember when Justin Fields got drafted, we talked about player comps, right? And Russell Wilson is literally the best case scenario for this kid, right? Like, if he turns into Russell Wilson, and a lot of people don't know, Russell Wilson's actually my favorite NFL player. Obviously, my favorite team is the Bears. But if we're talking about a favorite player, my favorite quarterback, it's actually Russell Wilson. I love Russell Wilson, and Justin Fields has got those traits. Obviously, Russell Wilson is a passing quarterback who can run. He's not a running quarterback who can pass. That's, to me, Lamar Jackson. Justin Fields, similar. He is a quarterback, a passing quarterback who can run. He's got the ability to. But it's first and foremost from the pocket, and that's what Russell Wilson's forte is. And, man, if Justin Fields turns out to be Russell Wilson, I mean, that's an absolute home run. So I don't think the comparison is crazy at all. If he hits the ceiling that we all expect him to hit, it is Russell Wilson. That is where I see Justin Fields and what I see him turning into. So the fact that these players, especially a guy in Jimmy Graham who's played with Russell Wilson, who's seen Russell Wilson up close and personal and knows Russell Wilson, if he's comparing Justin Fields to Russell Wilson, that means a lot. And I know a lot of players just, say stuff and sometimes it doesn't mean much, but I think in this instance, Jimmy Graham, he wouldn't give a big compliment like that if he didn't mean it. Like, think about it. We never had a Bears player compare Mitchell Trubisky to Russell Wilson. I'm not saying that, Mitchell Trubisky should be compared at all, but point is, like, to get a compliment like that, it means something. So again, I'm very excited. We all are. We still don't know if Justin Fields is going to start. It looks like Andy Dalton will be the starter, but it's only a matter of time, folks. It's just a matter of time before we see Justin Fields on the field. And when we do, man, Russell Wilson is the guy I want him to emulate. Russell Wilson, to me, is everything you look for in a quarterback, right? Smart, savvy, professional, a grown-up, doesn't make mistakes on the field. Just classy. He's an excellent quarterback, got the deep ball, rocket arm. He can run a little bit. He's agile, great pre-snap, post-snap, everything you want in a quarterback, Russell Wilson has it. So if Justin Fields turns out to be Russell Wilson, then boy, oh boy, do we have a franchise quarterback on our hands. And quite frankly, I cannot wait to see it. So let me know what you guys think. Do you see the comparisons? I certainly do. Leave a comment down below if you have another player that you're comparing Justin Fields to. I love this comp by Jimmy Graham. As always, thanks for watching.